You don't need money to start a business. And no, this is not motivation. You already have more than enough to start. Because the real problem is not money. It's not knowing where to start and not seeing the resources you already have. And once you understand that, everything starts to change. Most people don't start because they think, I need money, I need resources, I need everything figured out. But think about this. Airbnb started when the founders couldn't even pay rent. Apple started in a garage. Amazon started from a small room selling books. None of them had everything figured out. They just started with what they had. So the question is not, do you have enough? The real question is, what can you actually do right now? Find something you actually enjoy doing, something you could do for hours, even if no one paid you. Maybe you enjoy social media, dancing, singing, cooking. Why not turn that into a side hustle or even a business? And if you're thinking, I don't even know what that is, that's completely normal. If you're not sure, do something simple. Sit down in a quiet place. Ask yourself, what do I actually enjoy? What do I naturally spend time on? Write everything down. Don't filter it. Don't overthink it. Then look at the list. Now here's where it gets interesting. You don't have to choose just one thing, you can combine them. Because most real businesses are not built on one skill. They're built on combinations. And this isn't just theory. Ari Kananen, known as a cleaning lady, started as a regular cleaner, doing what most people consider simple work. Today she has millions of followers and turned cleaning into a full-time business and personal brand. She didn't invent something new. She combined cleaning, content, and personality. Or take this. Mr. Beast started as a teenager posting random YouTube videos with almost no views. Today, he is one of the biggest creators in the world, running multiple businesses and generating millions. But he didn't just make videos. He combined storytelling, analytics, and attention psychology. And this is exactly where I got stuck too. At one point, I was trying to find the perfect idea. I had a long list of things I could do, but I kept thinking, I need to choose one. And that's where I got stuck. The problem wasn't a lack of ideas. It was that I wasn't using what I already had. And once I realized that, everything became simpler. So instead of choosing one thing, I combined them. My interest in self-development, my habit of constant learning, my need for structure and organization. And that's how I started building something of my own. I'll show you exactly what I did next, so keep watching. But here's the mistake I made at first, and most people still make. Once you have an idea, you try to build something big. Most people try to build everything at once. A brand, a company, a full system. And that's exactly why they never start. Because at the beginning, you don't need a business. You need a simple result. Something real, something small. Something you can do right now. For example, bake a cake at home for someone you know. Help a friend organize their space. Cook meals for a busy person for a few days. Take photos for someone who needs content. Help someone plan their week or daily routine. You don't even have to charge at the start. Just do it once. Get a real result. Because that's how it actually begins. Not with a business, but with one small action. There are people making money today doing things that started exactly like this. Cooking at home, cleaning spaces, organizing routines, helping people with everyday problems. And at first, it doesn't look like a business. But that's exactly what makes it work. Because you're not building something fake. You're solving something real. And once you do that, you start to realize something important. You're not starting from zero. This is the most important thing. And I'll say it again, you are not starting from zero. Zero doesn't exist. You already have something. Skills, time, access, people. Ask yourself, what can I do right now? What do I already know? Who do I know? If you speak English and enjoy talking and helping people, you can start a simple podcast or YouTube channel or help others practice English. You can even tailor it to a specific niche, like people in IT. If you enjoy technology and social media, you can help small businesses manage their accounts or create simple content for them. If you love organizing things, you can help others organize their space or routines, share your systems online, and later turn that into simple products. You don't need something new. You need to look at what you already have differently. Most first online incomes don't come from big business ideas. They come from simple services. When I looked at my own situation, I realized I wasn't starting from zero. I had time. I had skills. I had knowledge. I just didn't see it as something valuable. And once I realized that, everything started to make more sense. At some point, I realized people don't fail because they have nothing. They fail because they don't see what they already have, and they don't have a clear starting point. That's exactly why I started building LifeWise Space, a place where everything is simplified, where you don't need to figure everything out at once. I also created a free business starter kit that breaks this down step by step. You can find it in the description. There are also articles and practical materials there to help you actually start. And the most important step, start today. Let's do this together. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not when you're ready. Today. At least start by writing down all the things you enjoy. Look at them again. Find one simple idea. And then do something today, even if it's small. Even something like naming your idea, naming your business, checking that rivals you have, offering help to one person in your expertise. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. Most successful businesses don't start with a plan. They start with action. Many people who now earn online started with something simple, helping one person solve a real problem, posting their first piece of content, even if no one saw it, offering a small service to someone they already knew. Not a business, not a brand, just one real action that turned into something bigger. You don't need money. You don't need a perfect idea. You don't need everything figured out. You just need to start once. If this helped you, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want a clear starting point, grab your free business starter kit. You'll find it in the first comment or the description. And be honest in the comments. What is one thing you could actually start today with what you already have?